Okay, today we're going to do a fuel filter change on a 2004 Ford Expedition XLT 4.6 liter. This is probably the easiest maintenance you can do on your car. On this particular car, this is one of the simplest serviceable fuel filters I've ever changed. Very straightforward, very simple. Only tools you'll need is flathead screwdriver, new fuel filter, and some kind of catch basin to catch the gas. There's going to be a little bit of pressure or a little bit of fuel in the fuel filter and in the lines when you take this off, so you want to have something to catch that in. Gloves, don't want to get it on your skin, and most importantly, safety glasses. Gasoline is not something you want to get in your eyes. It burns, it hurts, it's dangerous. Okay, so on this truck, yay, driver's side, just below the rear door on the driver's side, if you look under here, we'll see that there is the fuel tank. It's right here. This is your fuel tank. Fuel tank. This one's nice and full, of course. This little cover here is the fuel filter cover. This truck I have owned for, geez, I guess 2.5 years. Barely ever used this truck for the first probably 2 years I owned it. Probably didn't put 5,000 miles on it. Now using it a lot, and I was thinking about it, and I've never changed the fuel filter. So today we're going to do that. So on this cover, there's 2 little slots here and here, and 2 up here, here and here. You're going to take your screwdriver, rub it in, and pry it out. And just unhook from the top. And there's our fuel filter. So on this particular truck, this particular fuel filter, this little holders here mounted to the tank. These are incoming lines from the tank or from the fuel pump or fuel sending unit coming in to the fuel filter, out of the fuel filter and up to the combustion or fuel rail to be used by the injectors. Okay, on these particular ones, this is so simple. These blue tabs, you don't need any kind of special tool for them. It, like I say, doesn't get any easier than this is. So let me show you what to do here. Scoot this camera back a little bit, pull that tub under there, pull that out of the holder. Reach in here, going to push the filter that way, push this tube the other way, squeeze these 2 blue tabs, one in the front, one in the back, and there it goes. And that's what I was talking about. You're going to have a little fuel come out of the line there. Now you do the same thing here and here. Pushing it in, squeezing the tabs. There's that one. And there's that one. That fuel filter laying there. How are we doing there? And there's my little buddy helper. Hi, buddy. How you doing?
Good.
Good. Okay. So, train your kids. It's good for them to know how to do things. He'll be back to help me in a second. It's got to get dressed more appropriately. It is freaking cold today. Windy and cold, and I'm not in the shop today. Okay, so one of the things I like to do, look at these lines, make sure there's no debris in there. This is not a closed area. It has a cover over it, but it is not closed. Debris does get in there. I don't really see anything alarming. Everything looks okay. So now all we got to do now is put on the new filter. So here's our new filter, and if you notice, it has an arrow going that way. That's direction of flow. So you're going to have, because this one has to go up top, the arrow is going to face towards the front of the vehicle, like so, and it's going to be like this, and it's going to clip right in there, and that's it. That's all there is to it. Put the covers back on. Okay, slide this pan back out of the way. Get under here. Do the fuel sending side first. Push until they click. You can hear this click. Again, push till it clicks. Put it back in the holder. I'm going to grab a shop rag and dry the gas up on that. And just to make sure we don't have a leak. Hi, buddy. You got your gloves on? Do me a big favor, buddy. See those towels right there?
Yeah.
Those paper towels? Can you jump up there and grab those for me? Yeah, those.
Well, and heavy, pretty much.
Heavy? All right. Okay, you can hop on down.
It's so cold out here. I'm fastening my gloves on.
Yeah, gloves are good. Good to have your gloves. Okay. Now, can you tear me off one of those towels? Or hold those for me while I tear them off? Hold those. All right. I'm changing the fuel filter, buddy. I'm gonna dry all this up. Nice and clean.
Which one are you gonna put back? Which one are you gonna put on there?
I've got it on now. I got the old one off and the new one on. Put it back in its holder. Just double check, make sure all those are clicked on. I know I heard them all click, but just to be safe.
Are you videoing?
Yes, I am. All right. There we go. Okay.
I just wanted to hear the
So I'm going to put the cover back on now, and then I'll show you how to refill this fuel filter and pressurize this line again. Put the cover back on. There's the cover. These two here have slots that have little tabs that hang down. They go on the top. Look at that. The two bottom ones go in here. And we need our screwdriver to push them on. See my screwdriver, buddy?
under you.
Under me. I'm laying on it? Oh, no. Thank you.
What are you wearing?
Coveralls. It's cold.
I have a coat on. It's not that heavy.
Yeah, you have your coat on?
No, my one that's a sweatshirt one.
Yeah.
It's starting to get a little cold. Should I go inside and get my heavier one?
Sure, you can go inside and put your heavier
Since
coat on.
it's so cold, I'll put the paper
All right.
towels in the garage if you can.
Yep. Give it a little tap. She's steady. Ready and steady. All right. Now, how do we go about recharging that line. It's cold. Ah. So, take your keys in the truck. Truck is in park. Turn it over to the on. Once. Turn it off. Turn it back on again. Twice. Turn it off. Turn it back on again. That's 3 times. Turn it off. Now, if I've done this right, it should fire off this time when I turn it all the way over and actually start it. Bingo. That's it. That's all there is to it. Have fun. Be safe. Comment, rate, subscribe. And any questions? I'd love to hear them. Thanks.